Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Buffalo Bills and the Atlanta Falcons.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Allen taken right to the air. Escapes the pocket. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. James Cook, the intended target, and that means 3rd down coming up.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Got a man, that's Kincaid. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's good for a Buffalo first. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. Doesn't get much beyond the line. A yard at most. David Onyemata there for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one. Softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. That's the first down, and he's still going. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. His legs giving this opening drive some extra legs, partner. Good enough there to pick up the first.
Yeah, and I think that's good, Kate, because nobody on that sideline wanted to kick a field goal right there. You reach this part of the field, you want to go finish with 6.
And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. Working quickly here. Blitz coming here. Allen. That's caught. Devon Achane. And how about this, Bronk? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Allen throw on 3rd and 1. Brings it in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills finish up an excellent opening series. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's going to gain about 3 yards as they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
From the shotgun, Penix. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Penix off the play action. Man downfield, and he finds London. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
A 49-yard gain.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's Robinson. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish off their opening drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons start off well to tie things 7-7.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Devon Achane to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Pulled in by his back, Cook. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They've got a first to begin the frame. Allen setting up play action. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Allen gonna throw again. On the move, headed right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Allen on 3rd down. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out, how in the heck do we turn this around?
And this kick works out pretty well for him. It's blown dead at the 12.
At their own 12-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked down a step or two shy of it. It's a great pickup. 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. He runs it up to midfield. Bijan Robinson. He's to the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown.
Kid, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Extra point is good by Gonzalez. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7.
Set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
And the Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
He loses the football. And the Falcons scoop it up. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field. First call here coming from the shotgun. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Going to let this one fly deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Throwing now on 1st down. Penix. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Divine Diablo there on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Brought in right side by Kincaid. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Devin Tompkins to return. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Getting out to his left. He's running with it. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
On 2nd down, Robinson. On the move, past the 40. Hits the 20. And they will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons get some late points and the lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
Gonzalez connects on the point after. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Short pass brought in. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Bills.
From the red zone now. Throwing the out route complete. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
It's a pickup of
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, Right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook. Wow.
Cook is hit, he fumbles it. The Falcons bring it in. Well, no return after that recovery. They do get the fumble, but they're going to have it deep on their own side.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable...
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. So they managed to keep possession. They've got 3rd and short now. Now Allen. Intercepted in the end zone. Xavier Watts picks it.
Allen's pass intercepted. Xavier Watts on the coverage.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. He's fighting for it, but will not get there. They stall the run out, and that's a safety.
Okay, you could just feel it, right? Right off the snap, you just got that sense at the line of scrimmage. When those big guys defensively win it right off the jump, right at the line of scrimmage down here at the goal line, well, they've got a chance to put 2 points on their ledger. That's well done by those big boys defensively.
He takes it at the 4. There he goes, right sideline. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Starting from the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Starting the half with Robinson. Escapes the defender. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Chased out to his right. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Here we go, Shaq. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Buffalo 18. 79 Bronx.
2nd and 10, Penix to throw. Forced out to his right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is good enough for Atlanta, first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, But sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Has it down close. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take the lead right away in half number 2. Drake London with the touchdown. Gonzalez now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons jump in front now by 5.
Bills 23. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. On the return, here comes Achane. Now, as that play ends, we see somebody hurt down there, and it's James Cook they're sending the trainers out to check on. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. On 1st down, Allen buys time, rolling right. He'll drop this down to Achane. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Allen. In the hands of Knox, complete. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. There's a dive up the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. That one gains 7. And the Bills have a 1st down.
You know, so often, Kate, we talk about the little guys, right? Get them in space. But how about the big guys? When you can out-muscle them and get them the ball quick like that, they can put some yards together and move those chains.
Achane, a 1st down carry. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Pressure coming, it's Allen. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for a Buffalo 1st. New set of downs for him from the 31.
At the 31-yard line.
1st down throw for Allen. Hits his running back. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Alert, alert, alert!
The give here on 2nd. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Give him 5 on the play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
That's what I call a nice tendency buster right there. Works to the tune of a new set of downs. Really got some nice yardage, and it wouldn't be surprising to see that call used again in a similar spot.
Finds his back, Achane. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Here's Allen. Here's a screen for Achane. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Third and long for him here. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Xavier Watts picks it. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
A gain of 15 there. And that's a Falcon first down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Staying with Robinson. Makes a tackle. He's still going. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. It's a great pickup. 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's another Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
18 Cardinal.
Penix looking to pass. Lobs this deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw intended for Drake London. So 2nd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line. They go play action. Here's Penix. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and a defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
3rd down, it's Penix. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. He got away with one.
Look at him. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4th. Trying for it with Penix. He's got it to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
That's another.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Penix here from the gun. That's complete to Valdez-Scantling. And he gets this very close to that first. It's going to be 3rd and short at the 35.
Brings up 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Dive play straight ahead. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
First down.
He's not their bell cow. He's not a breakaway type of runner, but he didn't need to be. He just had to get forward and reach the first down before the defense could pivot and stop him.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go, set.
Throwing for the pistol, Penix. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with first and goal.
70 Lions.
To the air with Penix. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons stretch into a 2-score game in the 4th. Kyle Pitts with the touchdown.
Lining up for the extra point.
And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in, so leave that score as is.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Alert! Is it?
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Allen now on 1st down. Trying to push deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Again, Allen to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Yards to go.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry-up. To the air again. Allen. Completed to his running back. And they get this down to the 28. Upping the pace here as the clock continues to run.
That's another Bills. 1st down. A gain of 14.
Oh, Allen loses it! And the Falcons scoop it up! And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.